let me take away from a few of the petitioners over here, their reactions as to what they think of Supreme Court's observation over here. The Supreme Court making it very clear today that, of course, the paper leak had happened and that had led to compromised sanctity of the examination. Your first response as the petitioner, what was your demand?
Yeah, our major demand was the re-exam. We demanded re-exam of NEET because of three issues: the malpractices as well as the paper leak which has happened in Patna and Jharkhand. And the alternative, we demanded a SIT agency under judicial to be clear and concise. Issues should come out.
Are you satisfied with the observations being made by the Supreme Court today? On one side, of course, they have stated that the sanctity of the examination had been compromised. But the last option would be, according to them, will be the retest, because it takes a lot of financial burden. It takes a lot of logistical issues as well to conduct re-examination. 23 lakh students' career is on verge. So do you think that these observations and the answers that have been demanded by the center, by the NTA, is something that you're satisfied with?
Yeah, obviously, court has given this verdict to NTA, and CBI. What was the inquiry happened till now to queue up the evidence, and we are clear. The CBI, which has inquiring, it's clear there was a clear incident of paper leak. Hopefully, this will go to the recancellation of exam, and the logistics is not clear. The Article 14 and 16 says the justice and should be based on equality for all. So if paper leak has happened at one place, so other people also should get that justice. So hopefully we are hopeful that this re-exam should happen and justice will come on behalf of us.
Your response to the Supreme Court observation?
I think that the apex court is going on right, because the Supreme Court takes time for a judgment, and we think that it is a good decision for taking time and observing all the situations, all the happenings.
So clearly, they're clearly happy as far as the Supreme Court hearing took place today. As they are saying that, of course, this is going in a right way. The answers had been sought by the Supreme Court from different agencies who are being involved in investigating, and also from the central government as well.
Today, our petition was argued by learned senior advocate Mr. Sanjay Hegde on our behalf, and on the basis of petition, the Supreme Court has raised some questions which has to be answered by the NTA and Union government. The Honorable Supreme Court has asked them to provide the data which they have to provide within next 3 days, stating that what has been conspired, how this paper has travelled, and at what time it was sent to the examination center, and at what time it was distributed to the students. These are some of the questions which has been asked by the Honorable Supreme Court today. The Honorable Supreme Court has observed that if segregation is possible, then we are not going to hold that re-examination is mandatory. But if segregation is not possible, then only possibility is of re-examination.